Hello. Having served as a mayor, led a major water utility, and chaired the World Water Council, how has your diverse experience shaped your vision for global water management?
You know, the experience is coming from various responsibilities. To be a mayor, but also to be a civil servant, to be a chair of an NGO, and step by step being introduced in the water family as a chair also of an important water company. And then I think I get some experience different of what I could say only the engineer experience, because I am not an engineer. I'm coming from political science side. And so it was a new kind of experience in the field of water, and I think it has been successful because I'm chairing the council for more than 20 years now.
Wonderful. With decades of experience in both public service and international water policy, what do you see as the biggest challenges in ensuring equitable access to water in industry?
The main one, and I could say quite the only one, is water security. To be able to ensure sufficient amount of water every place, for every community, in quantity and quality. And so to do that, I have three words which can synthesize: preserve, reserve, serve. Preserve means that we need to be very attentive to the quality, to the quantity of water. With droughts and floods, we are more frequent with water-related disasters. And in the same time, reserve. Reserve means keep water from one season to another, from one year to another one, from one region to another one, to be able to supply water for agriculture, for domestic use, and for industry also. And more now, there is new challenges as a nuclear treatment plant and a data center, which are consuming a lot of water.
You founded the humanitarian association Trans-Sahara. Please shed some light on this wonderful initiative of yours.
It's my baby, my loved baby, because I think that when you could have some responsibilities at an important level, you need to keep your feet in the ground and understand how people are living, how people are suffering of lack of water. So with some friends, with my wife, with here, 40 years ago, we have decided to create this ONG, this NGO in English, to bring some food, some medicine, some education also, and obviously some water to some Tuareg tribes which are living in the middle of the Sahara Desert and which have no electricity by the past, no water. And we have created also a school which were calling schools for nomads because the parents led us, the children, during 6 months, 8 months, because they were nomads, and we have to organize the education. It was it's always a very important challenge. And in your life, it shows that you don't stay only in the hotels, in the convention center, but sometimes you are going on the ground and you understand better how difficult is life.
Having promoted hydro diplomacy and water security globally, what strategies do you recommend for countries? What strategies do you recommend for countries to collaborate effectively on shared water resources?
We need to have clear priorities, understandable by public at large. For us and for me personally, the three are water for health, water for food, water for nature. We could have others, obviously, but I think this one are the most important. Then we have to collaborate between different regions, different communities, different nations, and most of this collaboration is concerned by transboundary rivers and basins. You know very well the problem in India concerning the Indus River, but you have problem with the Nile and the Mekong and different. And then the concept of hydro diplomacy arrives in my mind, because we have the traditional diplomacy, but we need also to dialogue, to let people meet, discuss about the issues of basins and rivers. That's what I call the hydro diplomacy, and I think in the future it will be a very, very important concept for most of the countries in the world.
I would like to So based on your commitment, that too, lifelong commitment to water sector, what is that one advice which you would like to give the youngsters and also the readers and viewers of WD News and Water Digest every day?
The youth. Youth is very important in the organization of the World Water Council. We have a special program for the youth. You have in front of you the leader of the youth for the World Water Council. It means that we are able to send them our experience on one hand, but we need to receive their feeling, which is different from our, because we have not the same age, same experience, etc. So I pay very, very big importance, to discuss with them quite every month, every 2 months. This morning I was sending a message to our youth for our youth program. So it's very, very important. We have done quite the same by the past with women, because at the very beginning, when I begin to be president of the council, we have a very small number of women in the board and in the responsibility. Today it has changed. In this ICID Congress, if you are looking in the different rooms, you have quite 50% of women, which is very new and very, very important for. So I think it will be the same for the youth. But the youth, they have to move also. They don't have to wait. They have to bring their ideas. And sometimes we have some controversy, some dispute, which is very exciting. They don't have the same opinion, but we need to listen each other, and it's a very important program for us.
And always they come up with some new ideas, the youngsters and the youth, so definitely that adds value to a different.
They have to they are capable to understand by themselves what could be the priority. We try to convince that the priority I was explaining, health, food, or nature, but others, and that's the reason we are permanently listening to them.
Right. And the last one, you are here for 4th World Irrigation Forum. What are your views about it?
I came here to say to the irrigation family that the World Water Council has a great respect for irrigation. I'm completely convinced that irrigation will renew itself, but will be one of the main activity in the future. And so next year we will host in the city of Marseille, in my city, the World Congress for Irrigation, and we are very proud to host everybody and to show them what is done in our area and region. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting. Thank you. And welcome to India, Sudan.
Perhaps next year.
For the
The India Water Week.
India Water Week. Yes. And the preparations are all